Over the last decade, there has been one reigning champ in female hip-hop, and like it or not, that person was and still undoubtedly is Nicki Minaj. Since 2010, Nicki has made an impact on hip-hop so huge it inspired a great deal of female rappers of today, though some don't like to admit it. Now, one can argue that all the Cuban dolls, Cash dolls, Asian dolls, and Dream dolls all were birthed under Nicki in terms of inspiration. She not only inspired more women to rap, but to also express themselves in a way that wasn't just sexual in their music and in the visual medium as well. Since her mixtape days, Nicki came out bars first. Projects like Playtime Is Over and Sucker Free really got people's attention, but ultimately it was her third mixtape, Beam Me Up Scotty, that really solidified her. Because let's face it, every girl was playing Itty Bitty Piggy back in 2009.
Yo, I was on the plane with the wine. You could call me Whitley, I go to Hill, Maine. Listen, I'm the baddest in the school, the baddest in the game. Excuse me, honey, but nobody's
Since Nicki's inception, the idea of being a Barbie was more popular than Barbie herself. Now, while some like to say Lil' Kim or Queen Latifah influenced them, and while that could be true for some, Nicki definitely reshaped what it meant to be a female artist in hip-hop. Because while artists like Lil' Kim and Latifah either retired or faded away in the mid-2000s, Nicki brought back and redefined female hip-hop when she came out, especially since at the time there was no one to rival her in terms of impact and sheer talent.
I think Nicki is still the queen of hip-hop simply because who she is, and you have to know her like I know her and to know everything she's done and what she does to be who she is and how she is and what she's become. Call it bias or whatever, but to me, she's the queen and she'll forever be the queen just because of how hard she worked and where she came from.
For a long time, there was a void in hip-hop, a missing piece, and that piece was Nicki Minaj. She almost single-handedly brought back female hip-hop to a mainstream level, which is why it's so surprising to see people turn their backs on her and not give her the credit that is well-deserved. And when she voices her opinion about it, she gets either written off as bitter or seen as a hater.
Who made a sport out of tearing down a young black woman who's done nothing but come in this game with an authentic come-up, writing raps, and doing what the fuck was really actually necessary. No Instagram, no reality shows, no sucking DJs' dicks. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then to have people who I would think are smart enough to see that do nothing but tear me
You're
down.
telling me.
It's sad to see her not done justice, especially with the gallery of male artists she had to fight with to earn her spot. In the nearly 10 or so years she's been in the game, one of the longest runs for a female in hip-hop, that being her solo career as well as her run with Drake and Lil Wayne as part of the Big Three, a trifecta of talent that wouldn't be matched even to this day, and she still remains relevant and talked about. Artists like Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion are only getting started and still have some work to do, while Nicki has already established her legacy. But people tend to put Cardi over Nicki just because she's won a Grammy before her. And sure, her album was great and maybe it did deserve its win, but hype can sometimes overshadow talent, as there were many more impressive albums that came out that year that should have won. And this is why I think Nicki's latest album was a great staple to her career. It perfectly establishes who she is and what she represents in the space of female hip-hop. A queen. But that'll pretty much wrap up this video. So let me know what you all think about Nicki Minaj, her legacy, the state of female rap right now in today's culture as it is. Be sure to leave a comment below what you think, and be sure to check out our website, thecmculture.com, for original content like this that maybe won't be posted on our YouTube channel. Follow us on our Instagram at CMCULTURE, Twitter CMCULTURE_, and yeah, be sure to stay up to date with new posts and videos every day.